So you clicked on this video because the alarm bells are going off in your head saying you've had enough not being able to get your gameplay audio and your party chat audio recorded into OBS. I know, I've been there. It is an infuriating headache, and I'm here to hopefully solve your problems completely. Assuming that you already have your gameplay picture coming in as it should be, depending on whichever capture card that you happen to be using. So to get to figuring out how you can get that PS5 audio into your OBS, you have to first understand what cannot work for recording any gameplay audio or chat audio into your computer to be recorded in OBS. The first of those items that you can't use in any of these cases is a USB headset, whether it has a microphone, whether it doesn't have a microphone. It doesn't matter. You cannot use a USB headset directly plugged into your PS5 and expect to have your audio recorded at the same time. The second type of device you're gonna wanna stay away from, and you guys are gonna hate me for this one, but I'm sorry. No wireless headsets with a microphone, without a microphone, doesn't matter. You cannot use any sort of wireless transmitters via USB or even Bluetooth with your headset and expect to have audio recorded, with the exception of the Astro A40s, A50s wireless headset that have the base station and the mix amp. I've made a separate dedicated tutorial on how to get the Astros to work on the PS5 console, so go check out the card above if you want to get that type of audio setup with your setup. Setup. With all that out the way, let's get into the two methods I have to show you for how to record your game audio and your party chat audio from your PS5 into OBS. Let's go. The first method I have here for you guys so you can record your PS5 audio into OBS is called the chat link cable method. What you're gonna need in order for this method to work is the chat link cable, of course. You're also gonna need a wired 3.5mm input headset with a mic function. You're gonna need a capture card with an auxiliary input such as the HE60S Plus, the HE60S capture cards from Elgato. You're also gonna need a microphone input for your computer as well. That is, if you expect to record any sort of commentary over your gameplay or your live streams. Now, I've gotten a lot of DMs and questions from you guys regarding this chat link cable, and there seems to be an overall confusion of how this cable actually works. The function of the chat link cable is to record the audio out of your PlayStation 5 controller, which is why you plug it into this 3.5mm male input on your controller. Now, you also plug in your headset into that chat link cable, and this is where you guys get really confused. That audio from your microphone is getting passed through the chat link cable, but only to the PlayStation 5 console. It is not being sent to your computer to be overlaid on top of the game audio and the party chat audio and intermingled all together. That's not how it works. With the chat link cable, you're gonna get your party chat audio and game audio recorded at the same time, and your party is gonna be able to hear you through that headset microphone that you have connected to the chat link cable. If you want to have your commentary audio on top of your gameplay, then you're going to need to have a separate USB or XLR mic connected to your computer. So with that out the way, to set up the chat link cable with your capture card, you're going to want to first take the far end of that cable where you see the one connector, and you're going to want to plug that into your capture card where you see the audio input jack. The other end of the chat link cable will be plugged into the controller, with the end above that for your headset. Once you have that set up, you're going to want to double check your settings on the PlayStation 5 console. So to do that, you want to open up your quick menu settings, go to sound, and then check your output device and make sure that headset controller is selected. If you're currently in a party, you'll be able to go below and adjust the chat game audio balance level. So in case you have your gameplay too loud and you can barely hear your chat, then you can adjust that dial so that you can hear your chat a little bit more than the gameplay. If you head over to the microphone setting, you're going to want to make sure that the mic is set to headset controller. And that's the part where you have your headset microphone connected to the chat link cable so that it takes that input so your party can hear you. Now, if we move over to the computer where you should have your capture card set up connected to it, this is where we're going to want to make sure that we're taking in that analog audio. What I'm going to do is load up the 4K utility tool, or it could be the original Elgato Capture software tool as well, depending on which capture card you're using. In your preferences, you're going to want to change the audio input to record analog audio. When you switch your audio input to analog, it's going to take in the chat link cable connection that you plugged into the capture card. Once that's complete, you can close out of your capture card software and then open up OBS. Just go ahead and add a new video capture source, and then selecting the drop down, go ahead and select your capture card device. And after you do that, you should see an audio source appear within your mixer. That audio source is the gameplay audio from your capture card. Now, in the case that you didn't see anything appear in your audio mixer, for those of you probably on Mac OS, you're going to need to go into your settings, go to audio, and then for one of your mic auxiliary devices, you want to select the capture card. And you should see it appear in your mixer now. Something else that just came to mind while editing this video is that if you're hearing a buzzing sound coming from your controller through the chat link, then that means you're trying to charge your controller while you're trying to record audio from it from the same time, which is causing that electrical frequency to go through the cable, giving you that sound that you definitely don't want. So make sure you unplug that cable while you're trying to record at any time. The other issue a lot of you guys run into using the chat link cable is that the audio is just too soft in OBS to even be heard by anyone watching your gameplay or stream. So to fix that, you just want to go to your mixer, click on that settings icon, go to your filters, and then within here, you can add the gain filter. Now you can increase that game audio up as much as you want till it's at a good level. Other than that, at this point, you should be fully utilizing the chat link cable for your setup. The second method I have here to show to you guys for recording your PS5 game and party chat audio into OBS is called the HDMI TV method. Here you can use any headphones that you want. It can be wired, it can be wireless. As long as it can connect to your computer, it's fair game. You'll also need a capture card that accepts HDMI input, which is the majority of capture cards out there. It takes HDMI input by default. You'll want to have a mic input for your computer if you want to have that commentary over your gameplay, in addition to a second USB microphone that'll be directly an input for your PlayStation 5. So with this type of setup, have that secondary USB microphone plugged into your PS5, and then make sure that you have no cables plugged into the controller itself. You don't want to have any sort of audio being rerouted anywhere, because you can only have one output of audio at a time on the PS5. With that, go to your quick menu settings on your PlayStation 5, head to sound, then go to output device and make sure that HDMI TV is selected. Again, if you're actively in a party, you can adjust your voice chat dial depending on how loud or soft your gameplay audio is compared to the voice chat audio. Next, you want to head over to the microphone section and then make sure your microphone is set to the USB mic. You have to double check to make sure that USB mic is selected, because if it's not and you have the controller selected as your mic input, people are going to have a hard time hearing you in your party. And then also your party chat is actually going to play through the speaker of the controller, and you don't want that. So make sure that you have your USB mic that you plugged into your PS5 selected. Now, luckily you don't need to fool around with any external capture software tools. By default, the majority of these capture cards take an HDMI input to capture audio. To add your audio into OBS, go ahead and follow the exact same steps from the previous method by adding a video capture source, selecting your capture card, and then just applying it, and you should see the audio source within your mixer. And again, if you don't see the audio source after adding the capture card, you're going to need to go into your settings, go to audio, and then under mic auxiliary, go ahead and select your capture card. At this point, you should have the gameplay audio source in your mixer. Now, there's one more thing we're going to need to do here, and that's go to our advanced audio properties. So you can do that by right-clicking and then selecting advanced audio properties. And then within here, once you find that capture card audio source, you're going to want to go to the far right-hand side, select the drop-down, and then make sure you have it set to monitor and output. So that way the audio is recorded to the stream, but you're able to hear it at the same time with whichever headphones that you might have connected to your computer. But once you've done that, you're all set to go for the HDMI TV method. The only other thing I wanted to cover here with you guys, and I wanted to save it for last because it seems to be forgotten sometimes, but It's what I mentioned across both of the methods, and that's that microphone that you'll connect to your computer. So whether it's via USB, XLR, through interfaces and such that you might have set up, you're still gonna wanna add it as its own audio source in OBS. So to do that, you wanna go back into your settings, go to audio, and just select another one of your mic auxiliary drop downs that are not in use, and select the microphone that you've connected to your computer. Now you'll have your commentary and your gameplay audio in OBS. Some word of advice, some tips for you regarding this is that for your gameplay audio, I would have that, peaking on the higher side of the green, but not stretching into the yellow. For your commentary microphone, I would have that hitting the yellow, but not going into the red zone so that it doesn't peak. That'll give you a pretty even balance for your sound. Now, if you went through this entire video and you're still having issues with your audio, maybe it's glitching out or it's not coming in at all, then you're gonna wanna make sure that whatever capture card you have is compatible with the hardware and the operating system running on your computer. In addition to that, you're gonna wanna make sure you have the proper drivers installed on your computer as well. For example, there was a time I didn't have the Elgato game capture software on my computer and I wasn't able to get audio to come through into OBS at all. So you wanna make sure that you have those proper things installed. Other than that, guys, if you enjoy these type of videos, make sure you hit it with a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Leave a comment down below with how your day is going and I'll see you in my next video. Take care, guys. Peace.